Alright, welcome guys to my first YouTube video. Yeah, this is the first ever YouTube video I'm posting on this channel. I've been prolonging this for a very long time. I can't tell you why. Actually I can, but I won't tell you why. And yeah, I just want to list off some stuff about myself. For people who don't know me, my name is Prince. I'm 20 years old. I live in England, London, United Kingdom. Hobbies. Do I have any hobbies? I like watching movies. I like the creation process of movies. I like talking to my friends. I like talking to my brothers. I'm trying to meet new people. I would say that's a new hobby of mine, meet new people. And yeah, that's really it so far. I just want to move on to a bit about why I'm doing this. Maybe talk about my life leading up to this point so far and where I want to go moving forward. Before I say anything else as well, this is a disclaimer. I am starting this YouTube channel, but I don't know where I want to take it. And that may seem a bit like, well, why did you start in the first place, innit? I want to be living my life by the Spirit. I want the Spirit to lead me, and then I go where the Spirit leads. And for the past maybe few months now, I've been compelled to just talk about my life. I don't know why. God has just told me I should be talking about my life. I didn't want to do it. This is not me. For people who actually know me, I'm a very closed off type of person. I don't speak to a lot of people yet. So for me to be actually doing this, it seems a bit out of the ordinary, but I've just been compelled to do it. I don't know why he's told me to do it, but I've just decided to do it. So yeah, my life up to this point, I was born in Deptford, around that area. Very, very, I can't say too much about that, but if you know Deptford, you know Deptford. My life was an interesting upbringing, I would say the least. I lived with 3 brothers. I had my mum and my dad at the time. And it was a very, I don't want to use the word toxic, but it was a very interesting household at the time. I can say for a fact that it has shaped the way I view the world, the way I interact with different people, the way I look at people and where they are now in life. I can say that as a child, looking at the things of the past, I had a very one-sided mind to how the situations were and how, things played out. I can say that for a fact. I don't go into too much detail about my life. Maybe in future videos I'll talk about that more. But as of right now, I just want to keep it brief. I want to keep it broad so that, in the future I can talk more about that and relate it to different stuff. But yeah, but now as I've grown up, I'm 20 now, I started to realize a few things. I started to understand the situations that I was in a bit more. I started to see it from different perspectives. And I believe that's maybe one of the reasons why God has told me to start speaking about this stuff, because I see a lot of people, they have a lot of one-sided views to situations that they're in, which causes them to actually fall out of favor with other people that have actually done a lot for them, or fall out of favor with people that they should actually be loving, like their parents or their brothers, their sisters, friends in general. They have a one-sided perspective to things. And me personally, I have had I would say a lot of pain in my life where people very close to me, people that I thought should have loved me, have done wrong to me. And with the perspective that I have now, I can see that it wasn't particularly their fault. We are all humans, we all make mistakes. We all people that can learn and can grow. And just because someone is perceived to be higher or older than you, it doesn't mean that they are not going to make mistakes as well. So I believe that the perspective, that I will bring to, I will bring on this YouTube channel might help some people actually rectify and fix the relationships that they've had with people in the past. I also want to talk about the relationship I've developed with God at this point. From a young child, I've actually known a lot about religion, I've known a lot about God. I'm a Christian, so it was something that I was brought up in. But as a child, I believed I knew who God was. But I've recently come to understand that I didn't really know who he was. I only knew of him. I didn't know him for myself. So the relationship that I've now built with him, I can say, yes, for a fact, that I do know who God is. And I believe that people need to know who God is. People need to know that there is someone who cares for them. A lot of people, everybody in this world has problems. Everybody in this world has problems. There needs to be a person in your life that you believe cares for you, cares about your problems, and wants the best for you. And that person for me was God. Once I actually started to understand who he was and what he says about me, especially, I started to really understand this person actually cares for me. And I know there's a lot of people out there who don't particularly have that person in their life that actually is 100% for them. But I'm here to tell you that there is someone like that. There is someone who is there for you, 100% for you, and that person is God. So through this YouTube channel, through this journey that I want to be taking through YouTube, I want to reveal God to you people. I just want to share him to you people so that you actually understand who he is and what he is saying about you. The next point I want to talk about is where I want to be in the future, my goals, my aspirations. I believe as a man especially, we should all aspire to have goals. We should all aspire to be a great person inside this life. I'm going to assume that most of my audience is going to be males because I am a man. You know, a lot of men will most likely listen to me because I believe that we live a similar life experience. So I'm going to be, you know, when I talk, I might say man a lot, or I might say males, but that's only because I am a man. I'm speaking from a male perspective. So I'm going to be talking from the male perspective. But yeah, I believe that we should all aspire to have goals. We should all aspire to be somebody in this life that we are given. And I'm going to say it straight off the bat. I want to be known as one of the greats in general, whether it be in business, whether it be in the other aspirations that I have, and whether it be in soul winning, you know, winning souls for Christ. I want to be known as one of the greats. And I don't think I would like to settle for less. I've been compelled. I feel like I have this innate desire within me to be one of the greats. And I don't think God will put that inside me if we didn't have the capacity to actually reach that goal, if you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think that's really it for this YouTube video. I've said what I've needed to say. This is just an introduction to the actual YouTube video. There's not much I want to say. Maybe the next video will be talking about more in depth about my life. But until then, God bless you guys, and thank you.